Hello everyone, my name is Cubic and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are excited for today. It's been a while since I've made a Minecraft video of any sort, and I'd like to thank anybody who's still watching me. Thank you guys so very much. It's been, I think, what was it, over 4 months since I've uploaded a YouTube video. So yeah, it's been quite some time, but I decided to get back into making some Minecraft videos because I enjoy them. And today, guys, we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be starting a new world, but in this world, we're going to be attempting to collect every mob in the game and store them in like a home base or like a zoo or facility. It should be interesting. I'm not sure how it's all going to work out. I will admit I've kind of stolen this idea from a myriad of other YouTubers and streamers, specifically Works, who's a streamer that I tend to watch sometimes, um, and a YouTuber. But I decided, it'd be something fun and interesting to do besides just the monotonous uh, survival Minecraft all the time. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. And we might start up a new Minecraft Let's Play. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet about that because it's been a couple versions since I last recorded, and a lot of things are broken in that world. So we're going to see. But for right now, we are going to be starting up our. I'm not really sure what to call this series. I guess like Minecraft Zoo or Collect All the Mobs. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to call this series. I do apologize. I have been sick for the past couple days, so if I mute my mic to cough, or my voice sounds a little bit weird, or I don't talk as much, which I'm going to try not to, it's because I've been sick for the past couple days. I'm just getting my voice back. So, past couple days have actually been rough because I've really been wanting to do this, but I haven't had a chance to. So, let's go ahead and get our world set up. We're going to create a new world, and we'll call this collect all the mobs. That's two. There we go. And survival. I don't think I'm going to do anything over here, any sort of. I know they added like a lot of different world types. I'm not really sure what all of this. I still have to like. I've been really behind on Minecraft updates. I really haven't been paying attention. So let's just set to a default world. It'll make the most sense. No cheats, so I can't go back and start this again or cheat anything in. So you guys know it's all legitimate. And let's go ahead and also start up a little bit of music in the background. There we go. And let's go ahead and create our new world. And there you guys go. So yeah, I've been sick for the past couple of days, which has been a little bit rough. It started out as a sore throat and escalated. So let's see here. Okay, we started out, I think, in a flower forest. Plains. Okay. Still has plains. I know they changed the textures of daisies, which I really like, actually. I like the texture changes. Even the leaves and everything. So let's go ahead and get started. Our goal for today's episode is going to be specifically to get ourselves in the, I guess, best position we can within reason. So, check the volume of this. Where do you set to? Oh, is that one? Okay. Making sure, because it seemed a little bit loud. But in the recording, it shouldn't be too loud. So, yeah, our whole goal today is going to be specifically to kind of blitz Minecraft, speedrun it, if you will, to get ourselves all the best resources that we can in one day, or one episode, I guess, and then go from there. So, basically, I'd like to have like iron tools and things like that to start collecting mobs with and so forth. So let's grab a little bit of materials here. Okay, it should be plenty. Let's get another stone pick. Put ourselves an axe. I think I might just try rocking an axe as my main weapon, so I save inventory slots. I know I'm a very traditional Minecrafter, but I think maybe trying something different. This whole series is about trying something different, so I'm going to try to do all of the things that the kids are doing, if that's the term you want to use. I've seen a lot of changes in mechanics and so forth that I haven't recorded or messed around with for a while, and so I'm going to try all those things out in this series. Alright, so we have a good amount of stone. We need to get some food, and then we need to go underground and get resources. So again, I'm not really going to be interested in farming or any sort of like, we're going to build a base obviously, but our whole goal is to do a series where I'm solely focused on capturing all the mobs. I don't know how exactly it's going to work out. They could go horribly wrong. Alright, so some cave systems here. I need to find some mobs. So I need to get some food, go underground. So again, not really worried. I'm not actually worried about. Come here, thank you. I'm not really worried about common mobs. Is that shipwreckage? Interesting. We might build out that direction just to see what that is. Is there any? Ooh, more wreckage. Interesting. I've actually been a big fan of the recent changes in Minecraft, and it's kind of part of the reason why I'm kind of coming back to the game, because I've really just been, I haven't been feeling it for a while, and so I guess coming back to this game, it's been pretty fun, but I miss recording. I love recording Minecraft. I don't really like playing it by myself with just like single player. No server, nothing, no recording, just single player is kind of boring for me. Okay, so there's some sheep over here. Let's grab some more wood. Gonna get some sheep, some mutton, and we will have it in the ground. Some clay. Again, not interested in resources. It's tempting. But I'm not interested in resources, I'm interested in getting as many mobs as possible. Now, I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments. Do we go ahead and say that, like, one sheep counts as one mob captured, or do I have to, like, go find that pink sheep, because it's technically a different type of sheep, or a black sheep, because it's technically a different type? Like, are we getting that specific with it? Because if so, that'll be interesting. We might make it an end game thing to find the pink sheep, but that could take. Talk about not finishing the series, that'll take a long time. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a bed. Can we make it out of just change that recipe? I support it, but I don't support it in early game. I think we should just make it generic. I think, like, they made it so that whenever you have, like, the acacia planks and you have to have like a certain colored wool to make a bed. I wish it would just be a generic bed, like that could just make out of any type of wool, so you don't have to mess with that early game. Seems kind of annoying. Alright, so we'll cook up our food right now. I don't quite have enough food to feel comfortable going underground yet, so we'll get that solved here in a second. Let's go ahead and get this stuff picked up. Grab myself a little bit more wood just to be safe. This place does not have. Ooh, turtle. If I kill it, do I get a turtle cap? I mean, he's supposed to hurt me. Seagrass. Okay. I don't really need that. Oh, I should have saved. I should have saved him. I'm not gonna find any mobs out here. I don't know. Passive mobs don't despawn. Should have saved him. That was my bad. Mistakes were made early game. Alright, let's see here. Like, I'm supposed to be capturing all the mobs, not killing them all. There are no mobs anywhere, though. It's like a really not a great place to start out. Like, I don't even know if I remember where that cave system that we saw is anymore. This is another one here. Okay, here we go. Is that looked like the corner of a village there for a second. Okay, I'm gonna leave a few of these guys alive. Like, let's keep that gray sheep here, because I'm not sure. You guys, as subscribers, will have to tell me what counts as one mob. Does one sheep count, or does it have to be each color of sheep, you know? Alright, so let's head on the ground. Really sucks to be sick and recording with Facecam. Alright, let's see, I need to find coal. This is a good cave system now. Coal. There's iron. There's a little bit of coal. I'm sure you guys can't see anything right now. And I can't see anything apparently. Let's get back up here. Okay, checked on our furnace. Start cooking. Everybody can see now. Great brightness. Yeah, there's a little bit of iron. Just chucking iron everywhere. Any other resources can snag here? Some more coal. Need to make torches. There we go. Alright, let's make a few torches here. I keep throwing stuff on the ground. What's wrong with me? Oh. Yeah, we can't use a pick as fuel. Probably not enough to cook much, but can. Alright, so the pickaxe. And put it there. Alright, so we have plenty of food to keep ourselves going, so should be no problems with that. Let's make a few sticks here. We're going to make another pick and turn the rest into torches. Just going to need a lot of those. Alright, let's start gathering some resources. Some more coal I missed. Grab a little bit of iron. Yeah, so the whole reason, basically, I got sick about a week ago, and I don't normally get sick very often, and so when I do get sick, it's normally pretty bad. So, I basically, like, I've been overdue to get sick for a while. Normally it's like a one-day thing, if anything, and I was hoping that would be the case this time, because being sick in the summer is never fun. But it was much, much more than that. And it started out as like a sore throat and like a headache, and then transferred into a more of a, I don't even know what to describe it. I guess more like a congestion. About middle of the week, it transferred over to being, it like broke, so to speak, and then went to being like a normal head cold and sore throat. And this whole time, I'm also trying to work, trying to go to my job, and I work in retail, so it's not exactly like an office job where I can kind of like take it easy. Like, it's physical, very physical, and that meant that was actually not a good call. Let's put it that way. It meant that I just did not get better, and so finally I think it was like Saturday, a couple days ago, I called off. I was just like, I gotta get better, because I knew my throat was getting so bad. So I'm happy now that my throat isn't all that bad anymore. It's a little, so that's why I'm kind of taking it easy with talking too much, but I'm trying to kind of like talk it out, so to speak, because I think it's the best thing for me, because I haven't been talking all week. So I think like the best thing to do is to try to like get my voice back, is actually do something with my voice, which we'll see. I'm not sure. We'll see. I've been doing lots of honey and tea and lozenges and things like that to kind of stay on top of the medication. Even if I am feeling better, stay on top of the medication so I get fully healed. Alright, so let's see here. A lot of iron. Not quite comfortable enough to say let's go back to the surface and start doing things, but enough that I think I can start to gear up maybe a little bit here, a little bit better. I also get lost very easily in this game. Let's see this way. That's mobs. I will die to a skeleton. Like, I lose to skeletons in this game. See, I thought he was coming for me. Let's collect iron. This cave goes down. Ooh. Okay. Skeleton. Skeleton. Okay. Actually won a fight against a skeleton. I've lost so many of those things. Okay, so this cave actually goes quite a ways. More skeletons. Okay, run. Gem. Okay. This cave goes quite a ways, and so I think we're going to make our way back to the surface. Not because I'm just not that interested in exploring like an elaborate cave. I have tons of iron. We'll have diamond tools eventually, but I'm not too concerned about them right now. I know we gotta go to the nether at some point too, but right now our focus is establishing a base and to start progressing. So it's daytime, so let's go ahead and snag this last bit of iron. See if there's a way out of here. Just climb up easily. There we go. So I'm not really a fan of setting up in an acacia area. So let's go ahead and just kind of explore, I think, and we're going to see if we can't find some other place to set up, because I'm not really a fan of this. I want kind of a neutral location, but someplace that we can find different types of mobs. So, like, I think this is where we started, spawn-wise. And if we were collecting every item, this would be a good place to start out at. So we have all the different type of flowers and everything, but not quite feeling this area yet. Someplace flat would be nice, so that way I can just kind of start collecting animals and not have to build like an elaborate base or harvest a bunch. That's kind of a dead end. Let's see here. I don't mind chopping down some trees, but I'd like to not have to if I don't have. I'd like to not if I don't have to. That was English. Alright, let's head this way. I think I might have just made a circle from where I spawned. I think I am. Alright, let's go. Let's swim over here. In fact, for the sake of the viewers and myself, my own sanity, let's just make a boat. Let's head over. I'm a shoreline, just kind of float around here until I find what I want. So I don't want to have to terraform a whole bunch, because I need a flat area, basically. I need like an area that's kind of easily accessible. There's a ravine down there. But just a place that I can set up that's not like a bunch of hills. I'm not a desert. I'm not setting up in a desert. More wreckage. Do those things have loot at all? Or are they just kind of there? Just kind of curious. I don't think they have any loot or anything, but I just want to know. Oh, they do. Interesting. What's in here? Ooh. I will take these. Thank you very much. Alright, well that actually worked out. I'm not setting up in Dark Oak Forest. No. But it's nice to know that this stuff is here, because if we find, like, pillagers, I guess, it's Dark Oak Forest, I believe. Again, not keeping up to date with the Minecraft updates for a while. As exciting as they have been. Looks like an island. A lot of desert. Spruce. This is a taiga. That might... Again, don't mind chopping down trees. I just don't want to do a whole lot. Sorry about that. I don't want to have to do a whole lot of terraforming. Ooh, what's this? Say, village? Ooh, we might set up over here. I like this. Yeah, we've got some flat ground over here. This might work out nicely. Let's go ahead and... Oh, there's a cat. I like this. I like where we're going with this. Interesting. I have to look at villager mechanics to understand how these all work again, but oh, their cap, saddle, take the saddle, leather cap, whatever. Throw it on my head. Plus 0.5 of armor. It's always great. Just raiding these people. Just want to find their loot and take it all. It's my goal. It's nice to see all of this, because you can always set up here if we want to. Try and keep the purity of the village together. So I'm going to ruin all that. Plus they have ways of defending themselves, which is nice. Just checking for loot. I like how I've gone against everything the series is about. I claim to, like, not care about resources, preserve all the animals so that way I have things to capture. Kills a turtle within the first 2 minutes. It's great. I haven't seen a whole lot of loot anywhere, though. Okay, we might set up somewhere near this village. I'm kind of... root seeds. Take the potatoes, because I need those for food. I'll leave this stuff here. I'll come back for it sometime. So I kind of want to stay away from this village just so mobs don't come in here and kill all these villagers. But we'll set up somewhere, I guess over here, out of like render distance, so that way we can go get those villagers when we need them. And I think the different types of villagers should count. Could have filled down that hole. But yeah, I like how flat this area is, even though it is this taiga plains. Where's this snowy tundra? I mean, I was close. Ish, not really. Let's see, I want to be away from that village as much as possible without losing how flat this area is. This would be interesting because I've never built in a snow biome before. Any sort of snow area I've never built in something like that, so that'd be cool. Alright, but I think, ooh, funny. I think like somewhere over here, like right in this area, I think will work out nicely because we can build up some layers so we have different storage areas for the animals. So I just want to check. There's some packed ice. I just want to check, see what's over this hill, if anything. Not really. Okay, so we're going to set up over here. And just get that going here real quick. Torch back. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop our stuff. I guess like right here will be fine. Get our iron production going. There we go. Let's get a bucket. And oh. I don't think I need anything else right now. Give ourselves just iron gear. What do I have? I have enough wool to make a bed. Fantastic. It's their spawn. Air spawn set so that we don't have any problems. And I'm not ready for mobs yet. Okay, so while that's doing that, iron nuggets make, yeah, there we go. Okay, while that's doing that, let's make a chest. Make two. Here. Double chest. And store away any of these random items I really don't need on me right now. I don't care to have on me. Let's go ahead and some water. Start a plot farm area. Let's get these out of here. So yeah, it's 4 each. So let's just try to melt as much as we can. So do all the work. Probably should have done this already. Probably should have made a shovel at some point already. It's a little bit out of our range. Okay. should be good. Let's go ahead and just start planting different things down. Get our potato harvest going. Okay. Alright, so now that that's going, let's go ahead and put away a few things. Alright, so we got our potato harvest going. I need materials to build with, so I guess taiga. This is spruce wood. Spruce wood will be our resource. Start up a tree farm. And thinking about this as I'm doing this, I do realize that we're not going to have a lot of mobs near us. But the whole goal is to like bring them from near and far to this area. So, I mean, I guess, you know, it's like you're picking kind of a place that doesn't have any like pigs or sheep, but we can lead those guys pretty easily. I'm not too worried about it. But this also will require a lot of off-camera work, which will actually be easier for me because I don't always have a whole lot of time to record. It's late at night when I'm playing, but it will allow me to, like, you know, tweet out some stuff that I need to keep people updated. More of a like when we have something to progress with, we'll do an episode kind of thing. That makes the most sense. So get some spruce made, and get another axe made. I'm gonna make a couple axes here. Stack those. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep collecting spruce. So we can keep planting more. So that way we have plenty of wood to harvest when we need it, because we will for this for all of our different storage areas. I don't know. I don't really like calling them jail cells. It sounds a little bit cruel. Alright, all of our iron has been smelted up, so let's go ahead and start to gear ourselves up a little bit better here. Yeah, let's do it that way. Use up our stone axe before we do that. Okay, iron pick. Alright, so we have plenty of iron, and I'm not going to wear a helmet. Alright, so we have a lot of iron going for us. We've got our base set up for the most part. I think this is kind of a good stopping point for the episode, guys. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this series. Off camera, my plan is to get more resources, so I'm not doing that all on camera. I thought about our kind of predicament I thought about as I was setting up is that we can't really get mobs here easily. Nether portals. We need to start using them more often. I don't use them. We need to start using them more often. So that'll solve our issue. That's why I need to get some more resources. So I'm just gonna kind of go, like, you guys, if you guys are watching this, you probably have played Minecraft. So I know most people are not gonna be interested in the resource gathering of this series, more in the capturing the animals. So that's the plan. I'm going to start to kind of work out how I'm going to set up our area here off camera as well. Getting more resources, preferably it's not freezing up. Let's put that there. Nope, that. Break that. There we go. And yeah, so anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.